Hello everyone, how's everyone doing this morning? Let's have some Lincoln. Then God will be sending more proof of them doxing themselves. Good morning. I didn't know the reason, but is everyone having a lovely time on this lovely Sunday morning? All the drama about the cleavage. I've never had this before. Literally had it at the old place. Yep. Elphaba forgets what they've done. No wonder their mom don't answer the phone to home. She has had enough. Yes, they have. Yeah,
Thanks for the gift.
they really have. Thank you for the rose, Patrina. Thank you. Thank you all for the gifts, everybody. So yes, how's everyone doing on this lovely Sunday morning? On this lovely Sunday morning. So yes, last night was. Yes, thank you.
Thanks for the
UK
gift.
TikTok gone wrong was the person that put the treasure box in. So thank you, UK TikTok gone wrong for the treasure box.
For the gift.
Yes, last night has been an interesting one. Isn't me? Like, it's every morning, Nikki B. It's every single day. Every day. Every
Thanks
day.
For the gift.
Do you think knew what place he was going into, that why he won't let a poor message end? Yes.
Thanks for the gift.
That's the reason why they were rushing it. They knew where they were going. That's what I believe anyway. Yeah, that's what I think. They knew where they were going and they knew what they were doing.
Thanks for the gift.
That's what I believe. I'm so tired. Changed my bedding. I have been in pain all night. Oh no, Scottish ass. Yeah. The reason why I'm a bit late doing this live stream is because about 6 o'clock this morning, at 6 a.m. this morning, I was like, I need a nap. And then woke up at about 9:30. I was like, oh no. And then I needed a coffee. I needed some food. So that's the reason why this live stream is a bit later, because I wanted a nap. I needed a nap. That's what happens when you're in constant freaking like chronic pain all the goddamn time. You're freaking tired most of the time. Not that when Elphaba says, oh, I've got chronic illness and chronic pain, I'm like, Elphaba. Yeah. Are you usually awake all night, Joshua? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I'm a night owl. It's quieter. I don't have to deal with people. I don't have to, yeah. It's a lot quieter. You know, that's probably the reason why my vitamin D is so low. And how I take vitamin D tablets. I would have loved to see in the state the apartment was left in. Well, we've seen from previous places that because you're into, yeah, that's all another reason why I don't think he knows what legitimate chronic pain is. No, Freckled, they don't. They have no idea. Excuse me. My doc says anyone in England should be on high strength vitamin D. Yeah, with 2 dots. Yeah. Yeah. All hail the nocturnal. I know, right, JJ? But yes, they do say that as well, because people in England don't get a lot of sun anyway, naturally. So a lot of doctors say that we should be on vitamin D tablets anyway, which I went to reorder my prescription from the NHS app, right? Feel sorry for the person that has to clean that whole place. Yeah. So I went to reorder my prescription, right? Because I'm speaking of the vitamin D tablets, and I sat there for a good 5 minutes, and obviously the vitamin D tablets are called something. It begins with C. It's called it's called something anyway, right? Everyone needs a bit of vitamin D. JJ, all the sun is gone in England. That's why I'm going to Cyprus. Nice, Emily. I think most of us Scots are on vitamin D. I mean, Liz, yeah. But yeah, so it's called something beginning with C. Strength vitamin D, and my levels are still low. Yeah, Freckled, yeah. Mine are low. I'm going to be on them indefinitely. So yeah, I'm looking at this medication. I'm like, what the fuck is this? The only reason why I know it's vitamin D tablets because out of all the medication, the vitamin D tablets are the only ones that say in. That's the one, Nikki. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I can't fucking pronounce it. That's the one. And it says indefinitely, and it says 1,000 on it, and I was like, that's got to be the vitamin D tablets. So I grabbed the vitamin D tablets, and it doesn't say it on the packet. It says it on the printed bit, and I'm like, oh. So I'm sat there for 5 fucking minutes trying to work out what the fucking hell this medication is. Everything else has the name, like gabapentin, mirtazapine, metformin. Everything else has it, but that one doesn't say vitamin D. It just says that name. And I'm like, oh. I'm sorting my medication boxes out for the next 8 weeks whilst listening to you, Nikki. I had to sort them out yesterday. And I was sorting them out on the NHS app. And it doesn't, I'm like, oh my God. I get a year's worth of the high strength D gel caps for around £7. Oh, really, Miss Thing? Oh, okay. Your doctor stopped prescribing them? Really, Miss Thing? The vitamin D tablets are technically newish to me. I've only been taking them for around about, I want to say, a month-ish. A month-ish. It's when I went for my CT scan, and so that was about a month ago, I think. My days are blending into one. I'm convinced he did all this shit last night and this morning to drag attention off the exposing. Probably, Dan, probably. You're on bit D, B12, bit C, and zinc. Oh, JJ. Oh, yeah. Have you noticed much change on them? I honestly, yes. I'm feeling a bit more like, the best way I can describe it is a bit more brighter. Yeah, I'm a pharmacy too, JJ. Hey, Aiden. Does he know about the live that's going to be happening later? Probably, Victoria. Probably, I mean, I'm on, what does mine say? Mine says does mine say the dosage on it? 1,000 unit tablets. One to be taken. Oh shit. Oops. This says one to be taken daily. I've been taking these twice daily. Oops. Never mind. Never mind. Anyway, I've been taking them wrong. Morning, transplant. I've been taking them twice daily because when I sort out I'll be fine. Oops. Oh, you're on 4,000. You'll be fine. Yeah, I've been taking them twice daily because I've been sorting out because I put them all in the pillbox, and because I take fucking so many tablets, I've just been adding them to my well, I say nighttime, my nighttime medication. Yeah. When and where is the exposure? So it's happening on Extra D. It's happening on an account. Somebody knows the name of the account. It's happening on an account. It's happening on TikTok. If anyone in here suffers with fatigue, look into B12 injections. They're amazing. Oh, okay. You can get B12 tablets, can't you, as well? You can get B12 tablets. I can't remember the name of the account, but it is posted. Morning, Pink Cat. It is posted somewhere.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the heart, me, Pink Cat. It is posted somewhere. They're going over a FOIA. I don't know what I have an idea of what the FOIA is about because it kind of.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the heart, me, Equal. I think it's exposing the fact that the grape isn't real. That's what I take from it, but it could be about other things. B12 and omegas, our own bodies don't make. Oh, okay, Liz. I might look. I used to take multivitamin tablets, but now I'm worried about taking multivitamin tablets because I'm on DB12, so I'm like, Sound advice during the live, I think at 9 p.m. Yeah, because I think a lot of people will be awake at 9. I might not be, but it will over in the FYP anyway. B12 tablets won't work if you don't absorb it via food. Worth getting checked if chronically ill. Oh, nanny cake. I mean, what time is it live? I believe 9 p.m. I believe 9 p.m. It's happening at 9 p.m. As I say, I'm sure it will be posted, but it's happening at 9. If Elphaba, with Elphaba, the foyer could be about anything from police reports to housing. Yes, it could be, with 2 dots. And yes, it could be. You take calcium meds as well. Oh, fucks, wow. I think that's the thing. I think the only things that were low, because I went for a full blood work, and I went for a full blood work, so the only things that were low were the vitamin D, and obviously my blood sugar levels were massively high. So yeah, my blood sugar levels are massively high. That's the reason why I'm on the medication that I'm on. He will definitely. Oh yeah, he will definitely be watching. Would it be okay if I shared the account where live stream? Yeah, Dan, check, because I can't. People are asking, and I can't remember then. Somebody do. Oh, that's it. Think it's called Sound Advice Mostly. That's the name of the account. Yeah. It's there. Sound Advice Mostly. That's the name of the account. I can never remember it. Good morning, BB. Good morning. That's what. Yeah, that's going to be happening at 9. Good morning, Odin's girl. That'll be happening at 9. As I say, it's a foyer, but as I say, it could be about anything. It could be about the police reports. It could be about the housing. It could be about, yes, sound.advice.mostly. That's the name of the account. It could be about anything. But you know. Did he come back live after they went out? Not from what I could see, Kim. Not from what I can see. I hope so. The observer, you know. I hope some evidence is shown. I hope some evidence is shown, you know. Maybe it'll shut Elphaba up, but it is promised us not was aggravating. Yeah, I say, Peekaboo's got some things up as well. There was a lot. It said they relapsed their NS spacing. That's their go-to. The foyer live could also be overhyped and not be as juicy as we hope. The thing is when dealing with this, go in with low expectations with anything, and then see where it goes. See where it goes. You know, see what happens. Morning, sense of style.
Thanks for
see what happens. Thank you for the help me, sense of style. See what happens. Just see what happens. I got banned by Shaquilla because she insisted I was Misty. Everyone. You had dinner. Ooh, hope you had a nice dinner. How long do you think bedsheet screen will last for? Well, that cat will be jumping all over that or climbing all up it soon. Yeah. I want to see what info. Apparently you're Jess. Oh, okay, Odin's got. I wonder who I'll be. When it comes to info, what was the comment? Sorry. That's sort of potential partner Josh. Go in with doubt and be prepared for disappointment. Yeah. No. So Dan said, I just want to see what info is going to be shown. Yeah. So when it comes to hi Liz, when it comes to info, you know, that's the thing. We'll have to see what info comes out. Yeah, the cat will climb up the sheet. We'll have to see what info comes out, and you know, hopefully it's good information. You know, we'll have to just wait and see. We'll have to just wait and see what info comes out, and yeah. I don't think Elphaba's gonna like what's happened, and I think Elphaba will go live at the same time. Elphaba will go live at the same time because Elphaba doesn't want their followers to see the truth. If there is information out there, the problem is that the information will be put out there anyway, because Elphaba hasn't learned that people will be watching it anyway. People will be watching it anyway. So where do I go from here? So is it this one?
Thanks for the gift.
No, that's the chicks. Thank you for the heart me, Leah. Will you be reposting it, or do you know the name so I can follow them? Now, the name is why can I never remember the name? It's not that fucking hard to remember it either. Oh, sound. So that's the name of the account. Sound advice mostly.
Thanks for the gift.
That's the name of the. Thank you for the roses. Yeah, that's the name of the account. I'm here for it. I hope I haven't missed too much. No problem there. So that's the name of the account. If I'm awake, I'll watch it and I'll be. But that's if I'm awake though. Normally I'm asleep at 9 p.m, but we'll see. I know that's the reason I'm hoping that somebody will. I'm sure somebody will record it. It's on at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. It's on at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Wow, that's bright. It's on at 9 p.m. So go follow it again. Everything's there. Yeah, everything's there. A few people asked if they screen record in the comments, so I'm sure it'll be on. Yeah, I'm sure, Fabian. I'm sure it'll be there. So this is snippets from the Get Ready With This. So this is for the night out. I got questions. You'll be recording, yeah. So yeah, massive trigger warning for all of this, because I've come to the conclusion that we just have trigger warnings on the screen at all times when it comes to Elphaba.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Okay, I mean, you was watching these lives, watching E drink the Aperol from the bottle and trying not to gag. I mean, that is here. I made it like 4 or 5 videos on they're going out outrageous. I mean,
Put me on a fucking Vogue. Sorry, I'm too loving myself right now. I'm feeling less dysphoric about myself. That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, the thing about everyone's gonna feel better when they put makeup on. This is that's not dysphoria, that's just you feel better with makeup on. Duh, I mean, Okay.
I really want lashes.
Didn't they get lashes? Hang on. But haven't they got, whatchamacallit? Haven't they got, they pulled their lashes out before the... Oh, did they, Wreckage? Oh, I must have missed that part. Oh. Not from what I can see, Dan, no. No. Oh, they pulled them out. Oh. I have no idea what the wedding was all about.
I don't belong in...
Oh, because they want to hide away from men.
In places. I belong in the city. I belong in the city.
You belong in the city. You belong in a prison cell. That's where you belong, away from everyone. But that's my opinion. Your ex transitioned and the dysphoria was nothing like EOD's. He couldn't stand anything masculine. No, I get that. Funny, they could get their makeup, but not the meds. Well, yeah.
Thanks for the gift.
Who loved me? Hey,
Thanks
Dark
for the
Mother,
gift.
hello. Hello, who loves me? Hey, Dark Mother, hello, Glossy. Thank you for the heart me, Dark Mother and Glossy. Hello. That's all our
Thanks for the
opinion.
gift.
I mean, I know. Thank you for the heart me, Leah. My 88-year-old dad said he needs a room in Broodmoor. Wow. My boyfriend said the same. As you belongs. Well, I say that they belong in a prison cell, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. And we're all allowed opinions.
I belong with the gays, just like...
We're not a monolith, okay? And I like the way at this very moment in time, Elphaba, you are a gay. Yeah, and throw away the key. Broodmoor is a high secure hospital. I agree. Oh, yeah, well, they do need medical. They do need men. Well, We're not a monolith, okay? I hate when I'm the gay, the slay. Ugh. Dogma, does speak for yourself? I'm iconic. I mean, you are, Dogmother, you are. You could cover body skin, not put it in one shirt. Didn't they say the other day when I was gay? I mean, yeah, they did.
Is the trans duals, my sisters, and people who are just iconic.
The problem is, Elphaba, you are not iconic. You're a drag on society. Hate to break this to you. I really need to sort out my wigs. I've got ideas. True, Dogmother, we do.
Point blank, period.
Did you know you could get the... I know this is just because I'm looking at Elphaba's makeup, which isn't bad. You can get the Fit Me powder now. Although there's two different types. It's the butt of all jokes. Yeah, Dogmother, it is.
Is it getting editorial? I just like the editorial vibes, but also like really cute and stuff.
Okay.
I'm so getting drunk tonight. I have literally, like, I need to get drunk.
Why, though? Why do you need to get drunk? You get drunk every fucking weekend. I think you get drunk and high every day, but that's my opinion. This is the beginning.
It's not a joke. Oh. Anyway.
You are not CLA. I hate to break this to you. She's not fucking iconic either. But you're not CLA. You're not CLA. Oh God.
I'm not drank like an agent. Wait, should we drink? Should we drink?
So, hold on, that purple gloss is actually not the one. I mean, yeah, Morning Saint Son. They don't have any personality of their own. I watched this as far as I could stomach it last night. Don't know if he did. No, Fiona, they did. They did. He hasn't a personality of their own, just adopts to everyone else's. It's a hard watch. It is. Also, that blush placement. Yeah, they. I know why they do that though. I think EOD would gain more respect if they turned their life around. Don't think they know how that. No, they don't know. So, what was I gonna say now? Oh, bollocks. It was in my head. It was about them drinking and personalities and all that shit. Oh God. Morning, Sergio. After the absolute travesty of last night, I can never forgive them. Yeah, his nose contour is wild. So I mean, they yeah, I think they go for more They watch drag queens. Which is it's an okay makeup look. No, hang on. Let me go back a second. Let me go back 2 seconds.
I'm not drank like an agent. Wait, should we drink?
No, that was it. Now I know what I was gonna say. Thank you for the heart, me. See, he managed to get Cat into his travel bag. Can't any other time. I know. So that's what I was gonna say. Drinking. Now, we went through yesterday, right? We went through Elphaba says, kids watch me, this, that, and the other. But now, okay. But you're not glorifying things, are you, Elphaba? You're not glorifying things. You allow kids to come in. Don't put 18 plus on any of your social media. But you're glorifying alcohol and let's get drunk and let's do this, let's do that. But you're not a problem. You're not a problem. Okay. Right. Okay. It's going on about an alive and people screaming about grape and then acting like nothing happened. Yep. But they're not a problem. Okay.
Should drink. Because I have an apple spritz. And I want to drink, darling. Oh.
Again, you're not CLA. You're not CLA. Oh, this is fun. Oh, this is fun. He said not all my supporters are children, so he knows half of them are. Yep. How many? Yep. Did he go live on their night out? Yes, Liz, they did. They did. Yep. A push-up bra and a bottle of Aperol. So the push-up bra's back. Amazing. They managed to get the push-up bra, the makeup, the hat.
Thanks for following.
Everything. But didn't manage to get the meds. Bullshit. Your lies catch up with you. But also didn't manage to get the catcher either. Priorities. Priorities. The last 36 hours of their life has got me a whole new level of angry. Yeah. Opinionated. I know. Shall we drink is putting the responsibility on the kids watching and encouraging them to drink too. Yes, which is the reason why Elphaba doesn't have supporters. Elphaba has enablers. But he doesn't want attention and does everything to attract it. Yep. Okay, so we got the push-up bra. Oh yeah, the cat's there, Justice Girls. The cat is there. We've seen the cat. Classy. I mean, it doesn't matter if they're male or female. That's just classy as hell. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's the lady. Do you know that song just came into my head? Especially this month's live, I put a comment once they shut the live down, was deleted instantly. Yeah, yeah. You'll get deleted. But Elphaba's not a problem. Hey Reese. Morning Salem. Last night made me angry. He said he was great. There is actual survivors of that. Yeah, I know Reese, I know. Which I've got several questions. So did he have to move in one day? Did they not get a few days to move and do a few trips? Well, Victoria, they must have.
Thanks for the gift.
I don't know which... It's probably for the best I don't live in London. Charlie, I'm probably. Oh, you're going tomorrow? Oh, on a college trip. Oh, Katie. Good morning, Sarah, by the way. And thank you for the heart me. Oh, the setup for all of this is disgusting. The setup for this night out and the way in which Elphaba does it is absolutely wild to me. Thank you for following, Katie. Okay. Oh yeah, they've relapsed now, Kiki. Yeah, they've relapsed, yeah. Yeah, they're not singing as much.
You sit and scooping it.
Oh my god. Yeah, they do it about 2 times a month. See the cleavage drama, yep. Amazed your MSPCA hasn't stepped in. Our RSPCA here would be straight in there after all the calls. Well, yeah, I know. I know. Says he takes them everywhere with snow because of the hate on TikTok. What? They did this up before. The definition of Gen Z with no personality doing the silent roar. Hey, by the way, source code. If they are not on hormones, how do they think they grow breasts? They're not... Yeah, logic, right? I've never seen anyone this much in love with themselves. I mean... This is what they think makes them trans, by the way. Long hair and tits. That's what apparently makes a woman. Okay.
Oh my god, that is...
I will turn around and say there is a clip where somebody calls Elphaba a ladyboy. This is...
I have boobs.
You do realise if you grow any more fatter, you will get boobs naturally. What, this clip, Trinity? Oh no, yeah, oh, the clip, it's in here somewhere. Yeah. I think it's on Pickery's account.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you for the sending positivity, Nikki. Why did acting like they're in an American high school movie? Well, because that's all they know.
Like, what the hell? That's crazy.
Are you trying to be a drag queen, or what are we going for here? Are we going for a drag queen look, or what are we going for? I can pull this look off too. All I need is a bra and some socks. Thank you for the roses, Naomi.
Thanks for the gift.
You've done this thing before, and you know what really pisses me off about this is you'll take that off, you'll take the makeup off, the hair will become all matted and disgusting tomorrow, or today rather. What are you going to look like tomorrow? It'll all be taken up and it'll all disappear. Now, let's take somebody like Mama Kaz. There is an amazing trans creator that I follow called Brooke. Amazing how this fucks me up, because we're going to get into it, right? Because what you do, Elphaba, is this. Which reminds me, I need to repaint my nails. I took my nail varnish off yesterday. Or Elphaba rather, I follow a trans woman from Greece with a huge platform. She's nothing like it. Yeah. He had way too many silly enablers blowing smoke up their ass last night. They will do. Thank you for that, me Katie. Right, yes, right. The thing that annoys me about this is, it'll all disappear. This is a sexual fetish. It is. Because all of this is to go out on a night out. But it will disappear tomorrow. It will disappear tomorrow. Alexis, yeah, Alexis is amazing. It will disappear tomorrow. If you actually have genuine gender dysphoria, there's a difference between body dysmorphia and gender dysphoria. Body dysmorphia and gender dysmorphia, sorry. Morning, Witchy. There's a difference between the two. Right? You don't have gender dysphoria. This irritates me because it'll all be vanished tomorrow. This is a costume for when you go out to catfish men. And then you wonder why men, those right-winged men that you constantly call out, have a problem with you. And the trans community has a problem with you. That is the problem here. Because you take all this off. Real trans people don't take this off. They don't take the costume off. Someone has to love them. The mother loves them. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, Tony, you're not wrong. And that annoys me because it's just disgusting.
That was crazy. What the hell?
I can pull that look off with the cleavage I've got because I'm currently fat, but hey.
Oh my god, wait. Girl, I want to show cleavage. This is like new.
It's not new. You did this a month ago in the old apartment. that you was in. You did this before. This isn't new. Yeah, it's a fake voice again. Yeah, I know. You've done this all before, Elphaba. This isn't new. This is the reason why it's not shocking anymore.
Wait. Oh my god.
This is because you've got a new audience. And the new audience is falling for it. And they're just as transphobic and disgusting as you. What? Okay. My moves are bigger than... I know, right? He probably lost the bra in the mess and found it again in the move process. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Probably. So now we've got... Oh. That fucking did something to me.
Sorry.
Now once their... I'm guessing that's meant to say breasts done. Oh bless, all that cake has given them moves. Yeah, well no, I think it is the move. The amount of attention this individual gets is why he keeps going. Well, Ruthie, no, because people have done a blackout with E, and then they just get worse. Morning, Jazzy, good morning. That's when the butter knife incident comes out. I saw the video and someone asked if E was trans and told them to F off in their real voice. Oh, yeah. They got called a ladyboy, I think.
Oh my god, I want them done so bad. I need my boobs done.
See, that's... Again, thank you for the treasure box putting this together. Our last night was absolutely entertaining on Josie. Is this all because Jack is getting their top surgery this month? Well, Paul, yeah. You want your top surgery done. What about the... I think it's in one of these clips. I need my boobs. The sentence don't make sense. Susie, well, yeah. What about hormones? What about the hormones and all of that? You know, the actual real process of going to transition. But okay, because it's a sexual gratification. You want. Again, I think my opinion is you want the appearance of being a woman so that you can catfish men, because in your warped mind you've been told being gay is wrong because you've got internalized homophobia going on, and that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Surely the surgery will look at personal hygiene as an issue. They will do, Salem, they will. Thank you for the help, me, Jazzy. They will. That's my opinion. But again, I don't think you'll do any of this, and you'll still be saying that you want boobs done.
Thanks for the
you
gift.
want that done. And so many. Thank you for the help, me, Salem. Don't call the police. Didn't call the police or ask Angela sign last night when kissed without consent. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that one. They'll never get it done. No, they'll never get it done.
I will actually go for the surgery because the amount of euphoria I'm feeling, I want this forever.
No, you don't know, because you did this a month ago. You did this last year. You did it the year before that. You have been constantly saying that you want to get these surgeries done. You've been constantly saying, I want to be on these hormones for the past 6 years. Nothing has appeared. Nothing. Nothing. Again. You only ever want these things done when you want to go out on a night out. You only ever get dressed up on a night out, which is a performance. I mean, technically it's drag, but...
Thanks for the gift.
You don't think he's gay? Well, no,
Thanks for the gift.
he would be classed as gay because they do have sex with men.
Thanks for the gift.
Baby shit and drag. Thank you for the go popular sense of style.
Thanks for the gift.
Yeah, thank you for the treasure box.
Thanks for the gift.
For investigators. The only thing he gets is hygiene related problems. But you know.
Thanks for following.
Thank you for following awareness. That fella is pouring all over them last night. Yeah, he was fine with that. No anxiety or looking uncomfortable.
Thanks
no.
for the gift.
And you want to know why that was? From what I saw, the guy was white.
Oh my god.
Thanks for the gift.
Taste of my dream.
Thanks for the gift.
It's like I was meant to be born like this way.
Thanks for the gift. Thanks
yeah,
for the
no,
gift.
Lanyard. TikTok is dangerous. I can agree.
Thanks
He
for the
has
gift.
done so many things and is still allowed to continue. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're not wrong. I noticed that too. Yeah.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Stink. It's animes. It's animes. But he is all for immigration. Yeah, I know. Do you think he's even actually been with a man, you know, all the way? I mean, I believe so. Hey, Kerry, I believe so. Alfie blocked and
Thanks for the
muted for
gift.
saying he got dandruff, which he did. I mean, you get blocked for a lot of things. You get blocked for a lot of different things, but nah. I mean, people were saying that Elphaba had nits, which I don't think so. But yeah, I would imagine it would be dandruff. Which, no, no, I thought it was nits. A lot of people think it was nits. I don't. I mean, it could be, but I don't think so. I think it was just dandruff. Which that I can believe.
Thanks for the gift.
Yeah, dandruff. If you don't take care of it, dandruff can, especially if you're not taking care of your scalp, dandruff can turn very, very painful. Nits and glitter. I mean, could have been cat weed for all we know. I mean, it could be. Nits. Well, nits. I don't think nits discriminate. You can get fungus. Yeah, you can. You can, especially if you're not looking after your hair. You think it's scalp psoriasis? It could be. It could be. It could be.
Thanks for the gift.
And it can turn into more serious if gut health. If gut health is horrible, it can do, Dan. Yeah, it can do. Thank you for the heart, me, Annie Marie. It can do. It can, Anne Marie. Sorry, it can do. It definitely can do. Nits like clean house. I think they're safe. Oh, do they? I mean, I haven't had nits ever since freaking school, so there is no gut health. Nits are a brown colour. Skin builds up if not washed properly. Yes, it can do, Susie. It can. Which can obviously can lead into a lot of different things.
That's why I'm having cleavage. Like, I've never had a cleavage. Like,
yes, you have. You had it last month, and probably sometime last year as well. For God's sake, Alphabet, we're not dumb. We're not dumb. We've seen all this before.
in my life, and it's like, what the hell?
Girl, I could produce a bigger cleavage than that. Again, this reminds me, I need to sort out my wigs.
This is amazing. I am going to contour as well.
Yeah, no, the IBS is bullshit as well. Nick's eggs cling until now on scratch mode. Cling onto the hair shaft. You can't just pick them out. No, remember the Nick comb. Oh, those things are horrible. Have you seen the video of someone thanking them for everything they have done for the community? Yeah, I've seen that. They've done nothing for the community. Nothing. I've got two.
Thanks
Two
for
so
following.
far. A brown/red. It's brown with tints of red in, and a rainbowish one. As someone with IBS, I really don't think.
Thanks for following.
No, but it is on the medical records as I think it's a possibility. Yeah, they've done nothing but harm the community. I think people blow smoke up Elphaba's ass. I think people, in my opinion, I think people. Yeah, so much of them have an social anxiety. I know. I think nits only go on to clean her. Ah, there you go, Ruthie. I think people, a lot of we'll say younger people, see Elphaba's numbers and they think Elphaba is a good representation of the community in that sense. I mean, I'm old and fucking past it, so, you know. Did I hear right that CLA's back on Come Dine With Me? I think Elphaba said that, but I have no idea. It's my builder's bumper cleavage. Charlie Ann. I mean, I produced a freaking bigger cleavage with socks and a bra. To be fair, I did rub my friend's bra that one time. Don't think I can fit into that dress anymore, though. I've gained weight since then. It was a nice black sparkly dress. I don't think I can fit into that anymore. We had the police at the door at that time as well, so that was fucking hilarious. I had a short red wig on. My makeup wasn't fucking fantastic at all. That was fucking hilarious.
Sorry, I'll stop. But, oh my god. Okay, I'll stop touching you because this is my first time, but...
It's not your first time. It's not your first time. At all. And you're only doing this on a night out. Again, I think you're doing this to get men. Which is disgusting. Because you don't do this any other time. I mean, it is odd. They must think we have no memory. Well, we're too much, yeah. As the police not come yet that he was sending or just teasing you. Well, they're just teasing us all.
This is special. Girl, what do we think with me with breasts?
You don't want me to answer that question. Because somebody already answered it. Somebody already answered that question quite fondly. It is, Jazzy, very, very predatory. Because Elphaba only does this when they want to go out on a night out.
Sorry.
Just... The next one is them on the night out. This is the last one where they know doors. The next one is the night out. So this says, oh, can I read that from here? The psychological thing of people waiting for you to get drunk to get a reaction. You choose to get drunk in quotes and go live, then expect people to stick up for you. So this one's going to be interesting. So would a trans woman feel the same, or would you want to wear it constantly? Oh, sorry, Sophie, there's more to that. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Oh, here we go. Legit question. I'm cis and hate wearing
Thanks
a
for
bra.
following.
Fair. Fair, Sophie, fair. Can't wait to take it off in the evening. Fair. And then the other one says, so would a trans woman feel the same, or would you want to wear it constantly? I mean, I'm not a trans woman, but from what I understand, possibly, maybe. They're getting boring now. It's the same story with them every day, etc. Like, come on, man, they're pathetic. I mean, and you're not wrong. What happened with the case with Airhorn? Do you think that Y did a quick move? No, I think they just got. I think they were asked to leave. No, the number thing did help Sophie out, dude, because I read number 2 first. Like how gender affirming actually is a bra. I mean, it can be affirming. A woman not go out alone. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, Alex. It can be affirming. Especially, yeah, it can be affirming. Because it can feel like.
Thanks for following.
A bra, like, as I said, I'm not a trans woman. So, but I spoke to many trans women, and it can be affirming to them. So I'm not the best person. My niece is trans, won't even answer the door unless she is presenting female, especially absolutely no chance. Yeah, and I think that's the thing. Sort of like the bra would help affirm that. Like, it
Thanks
is
for
affirming
following.
for this. But yeah, it's like it helps. A bra would help affirm that. Obviously, until having the top surgery, if they choose to have the top surgery in that approach. Is anybody else going to be watching the awareness on E tonight at 9 p.m.? If I'm awake, yes. If not, I will catch it on a replay till somebody's screen
Thanks
recording.
for following.
Thank you for following, operator. So yeah, I'll be watching it if I'm awake. But yeah, it depends on. But a lot of people, yes, you'll be watching it. Yeah, I'll watch it if I'm awake. If not, I'll catch it on the replay. Someone apparently thought she was female last night, and they were all giddy about it. Yes, and I think that's the reason why they don't care any other time unless they're out. And they have to present to other people, and this is where Elphaba's definition of trans is affirming it to other people, not to themselves. So it's to other people, and it's mainly to men. It's mainly to men. Not to women, but to men. And that's where there is a underlying issue going on. Would somebody GM the link to the person of doing the awareness live? As I said, it's called, yeah, somebody will, yeah. Who is doing the awareness live? They're called, I think Dan knows it. I'm not following. Makes me angry when he calls himself the
Thanks for following.
Yeah, word. Flirts like crazy, then cries at the end. Sound, that's the name of the account. That is not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, sound advice mostly. Why did that do that in that? It's only take that one guy to turn in, to be honest. He can't screen transphobia then as they're not honest. Yeah, and that's the issue with that, yeah. Sound advice mostly. Yeah, that's the name of the account. That's the name of the account. That will be doing the live at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. UK time anyway. I'm sure he said he was going to catfish last night. I mean, wouldn't shock me. Mel, from what I understand, it's to do with a FOIA, Freedom of Information Act. So it could be about lying to the police, lying about the housing. Yeah. It could be about a lot of things. So, yeah. It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting. I'm sure Apple will be watching, or our catfishing ruins the reputation of the community. Mystique, it does. It does. And that's the reason why this makes me annoyed, because I'm like, is what you might call selective trans if and when they feel like it. Yes, Charlie, and that does a disservice to the trans community. I hope it's enough to get them off social media. Mel, it won't. This is where no, that's okay, Charlie. Don't expect this to get Elphaba offline. In fact, what this will do, it will make Elphaba worse. It will ramp things up even more. It won't get Elphaba offline. It will ramp it up even more. They could think they might be gender fluid, because when Elphaba came onto TikTok originally, Elphaba said that they were gay.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the heart, me Jane, Peekaboo Jane. When Elphaba came to the social media originally, they said that they were gay. Then they said that they were gender fluid, I believe. And then they said that they were trans, because what you'll notice is that Elphaba has no personality of their own. So Elphaba will steal other people's personalities, whether that's to do with being trans, autism, because Elphaba hang around with a guy named Jack, and Jack is transitioning, and Jack actually is autistic, and so a lot of Elphaba's mannerisms. That's the reason why we're seeing a lot of mannerisms from CLA right now, because Elphaba steals other people's stories, other people's mannerisms, other people's everything. So thank you for the heart, me Laura. So they did come out in time and say that they were gender fluid to begin with. Well, no, they first came out and said that they were gay. Do you know what I mean? Saying because no, we're just going through yesterday's antics. They're a personality, but they are. So they came out as gay first, which me personally, I think that's what they are. As somebody who is of the fairy variety myself, no, I'm gay myself, and who is very, no, I've got makeup. I took my nail varnish off yesterday. I got to repaint into the video. I'm thinking of going green and silver this time. I might do the purple ones actually. I don't know yet. I'm undecided. That's the reason I haven't done them yet, because I'm undecided. I'm undecided. I've got makeup. I've got wigs. I bought some dresses, which I think, because I like drag. I like the drag scene. Do blue like your character. I haven't got blue nail varnish yet. I haven't got blue. But I've got 2 different shades of purple though. So I might do the purple ones. But no, that's the thing, sort of like purple, Josh, it's my favourite colour. Purple's my favourite colour. Purple's my favourite colour. But no, this is where sort of like, I believe that Elphaba is gay, but doesn't want to admit that. And has internalized homophobia. And I like doing black nails. Yeah, I like the black nail varnish. Yeah, I did black and red before. Black and red with silver sparkles. I agree, Josh. A gay cross-dresser, which is absolutely fine, but they'd never agree. Yeah, that's the thing. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, there's some amazing drag queens. I've always thought the same. Like, yeah, there's some amazing drag queens. Hello, Kath. Hello. Is your hair still the beautiful red shade? It is, Nikki. It is. It's still amazingly red. I know I haven't been on camera. I know I did the one camera live stream. It's just because I'm in pain right now. but I should do more on-camera videos. Just that thought, chat. Could you imagine them going through menopause? Oh God. That's the reason why I've got a lot of respect for you ladies, because I'm going to be honest, not a fucking chance. Not a fucking chance. My mom went through menopause at the age of 37. Not a fucking chance. No, nope. Nope. And like going through, no, Liz, that's fine. And sort of like, I have been surrounded by some amazing, and I'm still surrounded by like some amazingly strong ladies. And I have had periods explained to me multiple times. And I'm like, listen. I know us men can act like fucking drama queens with a cold. I know I can act like a drama queen when I'm ill. But not a chance. Really, you've had period at 34, now 50, and so glad it's over. Oh wow, Liz, that's early. Like my mum started 37 and said it was early. Certainly drag queens are really skilled. Yes, Charlie Ann, yes. You still get period pain and symptoms even when it's ended. Oh, really stink. Oh, wow. Thank you for the Go Populous cat.
Thanks for the gift.
And thank you for the heart me. Oh, wow. You go to that MS thing, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, no, not a chance. I have a serious question, yes. In England, if you get graved, they give you a free apartment. No, user. No.
Thanks for the gift.
No, they don't. They don't. I don't know where you heard that, but no, they don't. Thank you for the heart, me, Laura. No, they don't. Your period started at 18 or 19. Oh wow, that is late. From what I understand, I think it varies like from person to person. Just like with Thanks
for the gift.
Lads who go through puberty, it can vary from lad to lad. Mine, I think mine was because of my brain injury. Mine, from what my mother tells me, started at 11. My puberty started at 11 when most actually start at like 14 to 16. So mine started fucking early. Gotta love the chemical imbalance. You gotta love the chemical imbalances. Chemo-induced menopause is even more brutal. Oh, I bet Queen Bee. I bet fucking hell. He said that he was in the apartment because it was good. No, user. I know that's what they said. So no, they said that's why they got moved. That's why they said they got moved. What was your injury? Stink. Mine was it was a major brain injury from when I was 7 going on 8. It was a road traffic accident. So the running joke me and my partner have is it was the first time my mother ever let me out. I sort of walked into the car to a degree. And the car walked into me rather, and I broke my right leg, and I got back up, not realizing that I broke my leg, and obviously the pain must have shot into me, and then I went back down again, and I hit my left head on the curb. It's a good job that there was a fireman. Yes, my mum said it was a fireman. My mum's got a whole journal. There was a fireman behind the car, and that technically saved my life. Otherwise I wouldn't be here annoying you all. Yeah, adrenaline and shark Salem. Like, I think that's what it was. As I say, I don't really remember it to a degree, because it was like a brain reset. So fun times. My hips and my I'll get Paul, yeah. So sort of like it's an interesting, and so when Elphaba says they have the mind, when they say the 17 had the mind of a child, I'm like, no, Elphaba, that's not what that means, because even though I had the brain reset and was a baby, literally a baby at the age of 8, I still had to learn how to walk, talk, do everything again. You were still had to adapt, so it was oh no, Joyce, I'm fine now. I'm fine now. Yeah, fine now. It's sort of like, and it's just an interesting thing. My dad's brother has a younger mind due to them getting run over on the head when I was like, but yeah, it's difficult, you know. He had an operation on my brain due to drain fluid. Oh God, Paul, damn. Wow. We've been like, it's a lot. Thanks, Liz. I mean, I'm just me. Had a brain of a 12-year-old, yeah, but was capable of doing everything 17-year-olds do and more. That's the thing. The thing is, you're still capable, and the problem is private investigators. When it comes to that, is even though you're still held responsible at the age that you're at, even if that happened, you're still held responsible for the age that you're at. Even if technically you have the mind of a 12-year-old, what Apple was trying to claim, you still are held responsible for the things that you do at the age of 17. And the thing is that that's not on Alphaba's medical records, because Alphaba showed that, so that's not true. Whereas if I showed my medical records, it would all be on there. So I understand what you're saying when you describe your experience. Yes, Emily, yeah. I was a baby when that happened. Yeah, but yeah, it's a lot. He does not have a younger brain. They are just an immature brain. Yeah, Mister. Yeah. Last MRI said I stunning on 60% live brain rest instead.
Thanks for the gift.
Yes, Alex. Mine says that. Mine. The faking autism is awful because they do everything us autistics struggle to do. It's a mockery. It is. Yeah, Alex. My brain scan. I don't have many, but I didn't have many at the time because I just went. This is the reason I sort of like. I'm a unique case in the sense of when I had the brain injury, it brought out the autistic traits even more. I was diagnosed younger, but it brought out the autistic traits even more. And the doctors were like, well, we can't determine whether the behavioural issues are determined by the brain injury or the autism. So they were just like, well, here's your child. Thank you for the donuts, Kath. So like, here's your child to my mother. And then just sort of let my mother deal with it. That's even my mum went into the medical field and the mental health field. And to learn how to cope with me and to deal with me and things like that. And then I had a brain scan at the age of sort of 16. And the doctors were like, is he able to walk, talk, and do all the things that he's able to do? And my mum just looked at the doctors and went, yeah, why? Yep. So yeah, my brain's pretty much the same. Thank you for the level up, Sparks. My brain's pretty much the same. So I'm like, this is the reason why when Alpha was making a mockery at the different communities, I'm like, Alpha, try living each day, because it's not just Googling these things. People can Google all they want, but living each day. Yeah, I know, Alex, I know. I wish you could cut out the emotions. You wish you could cut out the emotions. Mum lioness, she's a strong one for sure. Yes, my mother is definitely a strong one. She drives me nuts, but that's because we have the same personality traits. That's because we got the same personality traits, but yeah. And I was a rebellious teenager, as all teenagers are. Thank you for the treasure box, Hail Mary. As all teenagers are. Thank you for the roses, Kat. As all teenagers are. And I rebelled. Oh, I'm sorry, Paula. I'm sorry. And sort of like, I didn't really understand because my dad was the softer one. My mom, because they split up like when I was even before the brain injury. Like, yeah, so I've never known them together. So my dad was the softer one. My mom was a disciplinarian. So obviously I saw my mom as the evil one as a teenager, but growing up, you sort of learn that, yeah, you sort of learn that, yeah, that's the reason why, you can kind of, that's the reason why, yes, do I get pissed off and really, really angry? Thank you for the roses, Kath. Really angry at Elphaba? Yes. But that's learned behavior. That's learned behavior from Maria as well. And sort of like, there's two sides to the coin. I can look at this and go, you are doing harm to communities and damaging communities wholeheartedly, and I can get really angry and really pissed off. But I can also go, what Elphaba wants is community, but Elphaba's going about it the wrong way. I'm still going to call their ass out though, because what they do is absolutely disgusting and I don't like it. And I can say that. Because they're lying through their fucking teeth.
Thanks for the gift.
I'm sorry, Paula. It's difficult when parents don't want their kids. They were out last night, no sign of their anxiety was wearing there. Yeah, I know, because Scottish King, we're going to go through it, yeah. I know. But no, sort of like, I understand why my mother was a disciplinarian. I get it now. I do get it as I grow older. I'm sort of like, oh, that's the reason why I'm so grounded in the way that I am. Of course, there's fucking family trauma, but hey, that just comes with the fucking territory.
I see it.
Whoa, that's fucking loud. That's a bit loud. Josh, do you know what sort of money he makes on this Kick? I don't, Salem. I don't, because I haven't looked into Kick, to be honest. And you know me, I keep everything to TikTok. Listen. I've only just worked out that you can. Well, no, I knew that you could do it cross-platform. There's different software that you can use to cross-platform, but like, I don't know how much they're earning, to be honest. I don't know. Thank you for the rose, Sarah. Yeah, and thank you for the Go Populist Cat. Dean comments that was quoted £8 a day. It was £8 a day.
Thanks for the gift.
Oh, is it £8 an hour? Fucking hell.
Thanks for the gift.
Wow.
Thanks
okay.
for the gift.
Thank you for the Go Populars and the coins and everything, everyone. Thank you, everybody. Okay. All right.
Thanks for the gift.
That's crazy. CLA said it's 95% of their earnings. Yeah. I know that. I mean, I seen something. It was £8 a day. Oh.
Thanks for the gift.
Wow. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, the taxman will be after them. Yeah, I mean, will he not have to pay that back ever? Oh, yeah, they will do. That, Imran, sorry. After everything, after it's £10 a day. Oh, £10 a day. I mean, there are different quotes. Sort of like, eventually, that's what will get Elphaba. It will be the tax, and it will be the different housing that Elphaba tries to dodge. That's what will get Elphaba in the end. Thank you for the white roses, Becky. That's what will get them. Don't know how he sleeps at night with swindling the system. I mean, as I said, they've learned from the best, Paula. They've learned from the best. I'm doing good, sweet. Like, I'm doing good. I hope you are too.
Thanks for the gift.
Awful. Yeah, that's what will get them. Dean showed their earnings, and he was earning around £8 per day for comments and interactions. Yeah, oh, right, okay. I must have missed that one. I think he will just declare bankruptcy. But they still have to pay that back, baby. Yes, they can do that, but they still have to. Will have to pay that back. Or they'll just move again. They'll just move cross country again.
Yeah. I see the psychological.
Oh, psychological. What have I missed? No, Andrew. We're going through yesterday's antics. Communication from down under. The devil has got freedom.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the gift, Populous Alex. Psychological
thing that people try and do. I see it. They wait for someone to get drunk and they make them react, so it's nice to record them.
God, we don't need to get you drunk. You just react to everything that people do. You react to everything that people do. You do it sober. You're never fucking sober anyway. You're on a come down most of the fucking time, every single day, because you're high as a fucking kite. No, Sarah, no. They're still in London. They're in central London now, from what I gather. No, sweetheart girl.
So yeah, taking advantage of someone's kindness and
yeah, eventually Salem starts saying this, then sits next day crying. He doesn't understand why they're doing it to them. Yeah.
I forgot it, sorry. Drunkenness, that's the one. Anyway, I'm gonna get off live because people are boring me now. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm gonna go have fun myself then. Do you know what? I can have fun on my own. And you know.
Okay, you're gonna have fun on your own, but still gonna be on social media after this point.
You know what? Don't need these weirdos. Like, my supporters, I'm sorry, okay? But, like, you have to do it. Okay. Don't go. Why people say no? Girl. We love you. Then stick up for me, please.
How about no? Because they know you're a disgusting individual and an evil piece of shit. No.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Doherty.
Stick up. Like, be real. Like, stick up for me. I'm not being rude. I switched to kick. Oh, I could do that. That's not a bad idea, yeah. Oh, should I do that? Okay, I'm gonna do.
Oh my god.
Thanks for the gift.
I would never ask anyone to stick up for me. I know, right? Stick up for yourself. Don't stick up for me by sending me
Thanks for
investigator. Thank you for the Hartmut Coops. They trigger so many people. Then they wonder about the backlash. Their kick audience is their TikTok audience. Yeah, Alex. Yeah. Wild. So yeah, now we get to the night out. Now we're getting to the night out. Didn't want to dox yourself, but you did within 10 minutes of going live. Oh god. Oh dear.
This was my church.
Oh my god. Really? Why? Like, why? You don't like us. I get that, Paula. It angers me. My son has autism and they'll never behave like that. I know. Communication from down the developed room for them. Oh, good God. Okay, so Meeting fans on their night out. Oh, they met fans. Oh, we have fans.
Thanks for the
fans. Gift. Thank you all for the gifts. Dre's. Oh,
thanks for the gift.
Your son is 16 and behaves better than it. Oh, no. Thank you for the help,
Thanks for the gift.
Someone sent that to housing so he cannot move again. Well, thank you for the help, me, Susan. And he refuses to wear the lanyard. Yeah, of course I don't want to wear the lanyard whilst they're getting pissed. My God. Your other son has ADHD, Paula. Yeah. He angers a lot of people. Thank you for sharing, Sarah. Oh, he's 26. Oh, okay, Paula, yeah. Thank you for sharing, Maury.
Love you. You're a baby. Have a good night, babe. Good kiss about my darling.
Thanks for the gift.
Oh my God. Wow.
I just wanted to say what I think you've done for the community is life-changing.
There it is. What I think you've done to the community is life-changing. The person is pissed out their fucking tree. And they're kissing your ass. Wow. Yeah, he's for real. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they mean the damage. Do you mean the damage that you've done? That you mean that you mean that's what Alphaba's done. Yeah, what Alphaba's done for the community is definitely life changing. Damaging. Yeah. I bet the guy does regret it now. Bet they regret it now. Thank you for that, me, for fuck's sake. Oh, wow.
Life-changing. To be so out there and I know you get all the hate that I don't hate, of course, but I know you get all the
I hate myself sometimes.
Oh my God, okay. No, the ticks are gone. So, I'm guessing they haven't seen the faking of autism, the faking of being trans, the mocking essay, the mocking DV, mocking women. Guessing you just choose to ignore all of that then, huh? Did they pay them to say that? Probably. I'm on Instagram. They do sound very, very young. So I saw on TikTok you've had a terrible life. Oh, this is cringe. Oh.
I'm ending the live. No, thank you. I don't want to interrupt your night and anything, but you're not. I'm on my own. You're not. I'm honest.
They paid them to say camera, hoping they say to stay with them. Yeah. Someone needs to ask this guy what he has actually done for communities. Yeah, they do. Yeah. What? I've heard it all. Yeah, I've heard it all. You've heard it all now. Heard it all. Heard it all. I heard it all. So hang on, what does this say? Social anxiety, loud noises, and random stranger comes up to kiss them. We're never going to hear the end of it now. I thought that was bad. Then I saw the smoking. Oh yeah, the smoking. Oh yeah, you know Dean's gonna watch it and react to it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I'm trying to work, hang on. Yep. The guy's white. Amazing if the guy wasn't. What would Elphaba, how would Elphaba react to that if the guy wasn't white? Are they at a kids' disco night? Just wondering with the kids. Sarah. Because they need to get attention. They need to get attention. That's why. So it says, approached again, sweet but very touchy, but kinda entree, might go back. Okay. Right. Aww, look how sweet. Nah, I didn't say anything about this guy. Being very touchy-feely. But it's not what club. I mean, it's got to be an LGBT plus club, Jazzy. It's amazing how all these people, does the guy know who he is? Probably not. It's amazing. I don't think it was. You don't think it was, Jazzy? Oh, okay. So, but what's amazing me is, big relapse last night. Yeah, he showed the club sign where he was outside for a smoke. So. No, what I find interesting about this is the way in which Elphaba goes, the people don't hang about. These people don't hang about. You know, they don't hang around, do they?
He was sweet, but very touchy. You know what I mean? Like, I got through a lot of shit. I was raped in it, so like.
Oh my god. Why do you say this fucking shit in a club?
I don't like that. I like men that care, like gentlemen, like.
How the fuck... You like gentleman. Da, 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 da. What do you want, fucking roses, bitch? No, you just... No. No.
Are you okay? I'm here for you. I like you. Do you know what I mean? Oh no, I'm fine. He was fine.
Thanks for the gift.
He probably got the signal that I was about to come through and he walked away. That I respect. I respect him for that. He was kind of cute that I might go back.
He was kind of cute and I might go back. I have no words for this anymore. You're just mocking rape. And like I said, you're fucking just dressing up in a dress, putting the tits on so that you can attract straight men to come and touch you up so that we need to find... Nope, I'm not going to do it. You're a disgrace to the community. An absolute fucking disgusting, absolute disgrace to the community. And you need to be locked up. You need to be banned from every bar, every club, kicked out of London, back to Barnstable, back to your mothers, where you belong. Trash like you needs to be handled right back to where you belong. Right back to where you belong. And mark my words, it's going to happen. Sitting there screaming grape. Sitting there screaming grape. Sitting there only getting dressed up so that you can literally lure men to you. Yeah, they are only after straight men. But then, when these straight men don't want you because you're not a woman, you want to sit there and scream grape.
But yeah, he was sweet. He was sweet. He was alright. No, he was respectful. He was actually respectful. He walked away. That was nice of him.
He walked away because he probably realised you're not a woman.
At least he walked away.
He said on a pub club watch list, yeah, it's disgusting, it really is. I won't go into detail. And became a recluse after it happened to her, no way. Yeah, I know. When the straight men find out, there will be a lot of trouble. I know, Cap, and that's the problem here. Good afternoon, Luke. Did they actually think in that tiny brain that that's how us women talk and act when out? Yes, that's exactly it, Sarah. Because that's exactly how Elphaba thinks. Because Elphaba is a disgusting disgrace. That's the real reason why Elphaba gets dressed up like a woman. Because that's how Elphaba sees women. As vulnerable, weak women. That's how Elphaba sees women. Probably planting seed essays so they can move again. Yep. These just able to play the system time and time again. Yeah, Meg, they are.
Now I might go back.
I'm glad you find it so funny. Yeah, I know, for fuck's sake, no, no woman's weak. Anyway. So then we've got a very quick interaction before giving out their WhatsApp. Oh my god, grow. That would be hard work on a night out. You don't because of fear of it happening again. Yeah, you do. They will, Liz. They will. God, there's a lot of noise. So, alright. Okay. I'm just so amazed at this shit. I'm giving out the WhatsApp. But they're in hiding. Remember? They're in hiding. But gonna give out their WhatsApp. Gonna reveal their location. They're on Grindr. I think there's a video where they say that they're not on Grindr. Is it on this? Is it? No. Rude. That's not what I wanted. Is it not on this one?
Wait, what's happened?
Oh, this is about the relapse. But there's a video where Elphaba says that they're not on Grindr.
Wait, what's happened?
You're not in hiding. It's all a fucking lie. Not in hiding at all. No, they keep on saying that they're... Oh, fuck. Hello, Amy. They
Thanks
keep
for
on
the
saying
gift.
that they come off Grindr, but they never do. Hello, Amy. Thank you for the heart, mate. Not doing a good job of hiding. No. Someone checked on a live and their profile was gone. They'll be back. They'll be back on Grindr.
I relapsed.
Oh, this is a bit...
I went to an afters, I relapsed. I'm very upset with myself.
You have to be clean to relapse, Elphaba. Mocking drug addiction, but you have to be clean to relapse. Yeah, no, I mean... You have to be clean to relapse.
I relapsed. I just want to cry.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do this time? Because as far as what I know from the conversation, was this confession this morning? Yeah, this was posted 2 hours ago. No, they're not live. This was... I don't think they're live anyway. Afternoon, Poppy. He actually said last night he was 2 months sober as he orders a double V and lemonade and shit. Yeah, I know, Gemma. Good morning, Kimberly. So, they went out last night, a lot of things. So, my question about...
Thanks for following.
Fucking brain ache. Relapse. You first need to get clean to relapse. And you feel so
Thanks for the
bad
gift.
and this, that and the other. This is what I like to call a come down. You constantly feel want to come down. But who they're going to blame this time? Thank you for the heart, me, Karen. Who they're going to blame this time? Because from what I understand from the comments, you wasn't at an LGBT place. Yeah, they're done the snow. They're constantly on the snow all the time. But as far as I know, if they're not at an LGBT place, you can't blame the gays. You can't blame the gays. The gays. So you're going to blame this time? The bar wasn't an LGBT one. It is a common franchise. Oh, okay, Emily. But that's what I mean. So you can't blame the gays this time, can you? Oh, so what we turned around and said about it not just being in the drugs, not just being in the LGBT community, it's everywhere. What we said was absolutely correct. So the problem about you being a fucking drug addict, it's you. You're the one that decided to take the drugs. Right. So when people are saying you're a disgrace to the community, you are. When you turn around and say, oh, it's the gays. They're the ones that make me take the drugs. No, you take the drugs. Because you can't sit there and blame everyone now. So now you're like, oh, I relapse. Again, you need to be clean to relapse. Which you have not done. You're never clean. You're constantly either drinking or taking snow. And you'll be back on Grindr doing H&H in probably tonight. And B and by and the never had drugs. Yeah, Alex, yeah. Blaming the gay scene for their drug abuse is diabolical. Yeah, they did. Can't blame anyone but yourself here, Elphaba.
No, I'm gonna be honest, if you make me collapse and afters, I'm having to deal with it now.
And you want sympathy for it, why? Again, you need to be clean to relapse.
Thanks for the gift.
Hey Gail, you need to be clean to relapse. And you're not clean. And that's your problem. And you want sympathy for it, but again, that's not the community or anybody else's problem, but yours. But you tell what happened to I'm a drug. What happened to the talk where I'm talking to a drug addiction place? I'm going to a drug addiction place. I'm guessing that's out the window now too. I'm guessing that's all a lie. You're not clean. You've never been clean. You go out and get pissed and do drugs almost every single day. We can see the come down. We see the come down almost every single fucking day with you at this point.
And in my head, like, I can hear everything. Like, when I say I hear everything, I hear everything. It's not great.
No, Liz, I don't think there are new accommodations for addiction. No, they don't want to change. They will never, ever change. Whatsoever. But you can hear everything. Well, yeah. It's called a hangover. Okay. Probably nemesis. And then what you're going to do, leave a note for all the people calling you out. It's all your fault. Isn't that what you turned around and said to us at the beginning of May? Oh, it's all your fault. Fucking... Ugh. Oh, this is the one about the fags. Are they live? No, Gail. Have they literally just gone live with a view of a wall? No, Gail. That was yesterday's. They were getting ready. They have a screen up, like a sheet, you know, like they did at their mums. They've got that up. Apparently someone bought that for them. So much for their social anxiety went out last night without the lanyard. I mean, yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but possession of a Class A is a prison term. I mean, it can be. It can be. Have they been live since last night? They were live early hours of this morning, and that's where that came from. And they did S-bait. I haven't seen the S-baiting, but obviously we just saw that one where they turned around and said about them relapsing. They said about relapsing, did some S-baiting, and then they haven't been live since. Yes. They can't go back to Maria's.
Thanks for following.
And I think that's the reason why Maria is... Thank you for following, Panda Boy. I think that's the reason why Maria is avoiding Elphaba right now. Because... Yeah, like, I think... Maria is avoiding Elphaba right now because Elphaba technically cannot go back to Maria's. Because Maria's... it will affect Maria. So... Yeah, and that's, I think, Maria's words. There's no connection with London, so why is London keep housing them? Can they refuse? They've been there about a year now. The problem is that Elphaba's been there about a year now. The problem is that Elphaba did have connections with London. They had Juan and Daryl. They had friends in London originally, and now they've been there a year. You know, yeah, I think that's how they're getting away with it. Maria would rather have bedroom tax than have their own son. I mean, yeah. Where are they now? Where are they now? Oh, gone. You mean where? I think they're in central London, I think. Don't know exactly. I don't need to know exactly, but I think they're in central London. That's all I know. He knows how to play the system. Yes, they do. It's just got an e-cig liquid in it. Yes, it does. Maria has not lost her phone. She's just not paying the game. Yeah. No, their connections... Oh, yes, the connections are gone. Yeah, Jazzy, yeah, their connections are gone. You was told that you had to have family in the area, which is why I ended up renting probably. Yeah, Gemma, I know. Yeah, it can be difficult. Do we know what caused the move? Like, factually, not rumoured. I'm intrigued. Well, from what I understand, it's... The way Elphaba says it, the way Elphaba tells it, is it's due to harassment. That's not the reason. The way in which, I think Pezza said it was due to people, the neighbours, and that's the reason why Elphaba had to move suddenly. He said Maria is... Oh, Elphaba said Maria is from London. Would that help E? No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. I had to leave phone call with Mum. E, my mum speaks to me. E said Maria is from... Yeah, no. Maria's always turned up when E's had to move before. She's done with them. Yeah, I think Maria is done. I guess it's positive. He no longer takes up space with the baby next door. Yeah, and I think... So, I also seem to... Now, again, I think it's a place... they did a petition to get them out. From what I understand, yeah, the neighbours kicked off and got Elphaba removed. And from what I understand, it's a male-only place. That's about it. That's about it. And Elphaba had to move quickly. That's the reason why Elphaba was trying to get the hormones and trying to get the gender recognition certificate. That's about it. That's the reason why Elphaba was rushing for that, but it didn't really work. And I think Elphaba doesn't like where they're living right now because they have to house share. Elphaba doesn't like house sharing because obviously it's with people, and that's the reason why Elphaba's not singing, because obviously I think they tried to do it and there was a knock at the door. So that's all they're entitled to. A HMO. Yeah, that'd be all. That's all Alpha was entitled to. He was told by staff he can't sing in the property. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're not. Well, it's noise. It's noise, isn't it? Really. So, yeah. So this is he pops out for a smoke and gets offended when asked if they are a ladyboy. I have several fucking questions. No smoke.
Do you have a vape? You don't smoke. Have a puff. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, go on.
So this would be yeah. Okay. Okay.
No, I don't. No. I don't have to run, sweetheart. Straight to work, pal. Thank you.
Take care.
Thought you didn't like smoke? They should be grateful for any roof over their head. They don't smoke, Gail. They do it when some people smoke when they drink. But this goes into the can't stand the smell of smoke. That's one of their autism things. Interesting. This is a contradiction to what's on their diagnosis. Yeah, social smoking, yeah. This is a contradiction to what's on their diagnosis. Complete contradiction. There are multiple contradictions, but this is just one. This whole night out, there's been multiple, but this specific one bursts. I mean, we all know it's a lie anyway, but you want to try telling people that one of the things that you can't stand, I mean, also, everything he does is a contradiction. Yeah, I get that, Paula. He used to make Maria go outside to smoke. Yeah, and send the bid to the ChatGPT doctor. So, there's smoking. There's multiple things gone completely out the wall here. Completely out the wall. Where's the ticks? Now, when somebody is drinking, it brings out more. Doesn't suppress. It brings the, we'll say, traits out more. But, of course, Elphaba doesn't know that because Elphaba's not actually autistic and not actually ADHD. But, Elphaba doesn't know that because ChatGPT and Google doesn't tell you that. Yeah, you would be allowed a cat where Elphaba lives now. You would, yeah, you would. Because there's a new law where any place allows you to have pets. Any place allows you to have pets. Yeah, and that's the thing. Elphaba works on women's traits when it comes to. Oh, right. Emily says renter's law doesn't mean that, Joshua. It means they cannot deny for unfair reasons. Oh, okay, Emily. But yeah, pets within reason. It would be within reason, though, right? I mean, I was lucky with my place because, I got my cat. So they can deny pets for things like the place being too small. Oh, okay, Emily, okay. Oh, I thought I thought the new law. Oh, okay. Yes, and that's the main point here. I think that's the reason why, in my view, and it's my opinion, Alphabet, would it be okay if I hold it? Yeah, yeah, sure. Wait, there it is. There it is. Does that work for it? There we go.
Hi, Joshi.
Hi.
Hi, just wanted to quick thing. So with the new renters law, it basically means that landlords, they can't deny pets for unfair reasons. So for example, where I live, we have a garden and we are able to have a dog. But in the case with E, if they are living in the small studio apartment, the landlord can say, no, we don't want you to have a pet because we don't think there's enough space for it. They are able to challenge that view, for example, if it's a case of a service animal. But it is very, I think a lot of people like E, they just looked at the headline and said, oh, you can automatically get an animal approved. No, you still have to,
Thanks for the
for
gift.
example, some places they aren't insured for pet damage, so they can deny because of that. But I just wanted to let you know and the people in the chat know.
Oh, okay, yeah, because like obviously, I obviously haven't looked into it, to be honest, because obviously I've got my cat and
Yeah.
and been looking into it.
And like Alex said, service animals, they can't be denied, obviously, because as long as there's documentation. But E is saying that Mew is an emotional support animal. Those are not a legally recognized characteristic in the same way like a guide dog is, or the dogs for people who are hard of hearing. But I just wanted to let you know, just in case anyone in the chat was a bit confused, and if anyone has any questions, just message me, okay?
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. But thank you for coming up. Yeah, that's not a
No
problem.
worries. No worries. Bye, everyone.
Okay, Emily, thank you for coming up. Sweet. No, Alpha says it's an emotional support animal, but I don't think it's registered as an emotional support animal at all. Alpha just says it's an emotional support animal. Can you have a cat emotional support animal? Yes, I believe so. I believe so. ESA emotional support animals aren't legally protected either way. No, they're not. No. I wonder how Mew was allowed in there now, so the cat is practically trapped in the. I mean, I don't think it was. I'm going to be honest. This is my viewpoint. I don't think it was looked into. I don't think it was looked into. I'm not telling this. I don't think it was looked into. I just think. I mean, it might have been. It might have been. My dog is a support dog when I go out. Yeah, no, sweet, yeah. Because like they probably don't know they have a cat there. No, I think they would be. It depends on the type of property, you know. At my work, people have to apply for pet licenses and have to review the homes. No, they would do, especially if it's a HMO or anything like that. They would know, they would know that it's there. So I take that back. Yes, they would know. So I do take that back. So it's just a case of. Surely they would get spot checks. Yes, they would, yeah, because a massive dog wouldn't be able to stay in East. No, a massive dog wouldn't know. But I think because of how small Mew is, and things like that. You know, and I don't think Mew causes that many problems. You know what I mean? I don't think Mew's causing that many issues or any problems. I think if Mew caused any issues or any problems, then maybe things would be like, but, you know, and I think, you know, that's the reason why Elphaba isn't singing anymore or anything like that. So, afternoon, trust no one. You never see them groom the cat. No, I know. Or the other people could report it with small cat wee strong. I mean, yeah, it can be strong, yes. Mew has already ripped the curtain down. I mean, cats are going to do that anyway, but you know, I think that is leeway with a kitten. That cat is getting big. It's not small anymore. I mean, yeah, I mean, Mew destroyed curtain already. The thing is that cats are going to do that. Cats are going to do that. So I think there is leeway. Oh god, no! I don't. The thing is, the H&H session. I think Elphaba has wised up, and maybe the H&H sessions aren't happening there. I think they're happening at the other person's properties. I think E wants really bit anyway. I think, especially with the rooms getting smaller, yes. Depends if there's carpet. We know he doesn't keep that litter box clean. I mean, possibly. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. I'll have to see what this.
Thanks for following.
H&H is. I'm high and horny season. That's what it means. High and horny. It basically, I'll say it. It's basically taking drugs and having sex. It's another way of saying chemsex. Disagree. Sorry, the cat is doing that as it's bored. I'm trapped in a small room. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. Cats. Do cats? Yeah. If the cat's bored, the cat will, you know, the cat will do things if they're bored. Hey, Kaylee. Hey, user. They will do. How can you prove your pet is an emotional support animal? So it's the question. Shadow. So if you are so for example, I'm someone like, you know, I'm an autistic adult, and I'm a lot, you know, if I lived alone, which I don't, but I have done though, and I'm a recluse, right? I'm a recluse, and I'm a night owl and all those things, and I
Thanks for the
don't,
gift.
you know, I'm not a people person and things like that. Aren't the same as guide animals. No, emotional support animals are not the same as guide animals. No, because guide pets can
Thanks for the gift.
administer care. Yes, Emily. So an emotional support animal is not a guide animal whatsoever. So. It would be a pet,
Thanks
a
for the
dog,
gift.
or it can be many different pets, but most people are more along the lines of dogs or cats. So like my cat Morgana, for example, even though she's a little shit, but I love her, right? And so she technically is a emotional support animal because she's there if I need her, you know. You rescued your cat. Yeah, I'm trying to get a trained dog for autism, but it's 13. Dad, that's expensive, eh? And so, like, having the animal there, if you need them, like, if you're going to be, like, if I get too anxious or something like that, because animals do pick up on your emotions, like dogs. Cats, not so much. But so, it'd be more case on the lines of dogs. What the fuck? Gifts are suspended and your live is restricted in recommendations and search results 10 minutes due to reproduced content. Fuck off. It's not reproduced content, you cunt. It's me talking. Hang on, 1 second. Fuck off, TikTok. No, it's fine. It's fine. E is saying the cat is an emotional support animal because E thinks that is good for E. when in reality the cat is just... I will say that the cat is definitely there as a prop. Yeah, tap and share, guys. I would say that yes, the cat is there as a prop, and it's to make Elphaba look good. Probably important, but no, Tracy, no, it's not for reporting. It's just, it's because I'm using animes and because I've got Elphaba's thing up. Same with my dog because I have strokes and TIAs. Yes, sweets, yeah. So like if I will admit if I'm getting too stressed out, if I'm getting too much, my cat will come and she'll just come and sit with me. That's all she does, and it does calm me down. And she'll sit and purr with me, not purr with me. That doesn't make sense. But she'll come and or she'll just come and annoy me, which is part of the course, But it's to ground you. If you don't know the grounding techniques, a pet is there to ground you. Animals just know they do. So that's what an emotional support animal, from my understanding, does. My staffy sits at my feet if I'm going to have a seizure, so I know to lie down. Animals really are smart, so yeah. What did that say? Oh, my appeal's not approved. Oh, go fuck yourself. It's only for 10 minutes anyway. End of the day, E-Cat needs rescuing ASAP. I think, so yes, I would agree with you, Jazzy. You can't pin anymore. Oh, no, you can't, Sarah. No, you can't. My dead cat used to sit my lap. I was gonna have a panic attack. Yeah, I love panic. Yeah, the cats are very intuitive. Like if I'm getting too stressed out, or if I'm, things like that, my cat knows. She'll come and annoy me, just so I know that she's there. And it grounds me in a way. There was something else. My Pomeranian used to run circles to make me sit down and as my blood pressure was spiking, Alex, yeah. When my son is home, my cat goes to him, otherwise he sleeps in our bedroom pool. Yeah. My dog passed 3 years ago. I still can't get a new one. He was my everything. Oh, Hazel, yeah. Aww. If I get upset or not well, my cat will come and lie on me with his head on my face. Aww. But no, when it comes to the cat being rescued, yes. But I do think you're getting pet envy, oh lolly. I do think Elphaba will get kind of tired and kind of bored with the new cat, because the cat will get older and get more. It's like when you see narcissistic parents, right? You have sleep paralysis, and my son's cat sleeps on my head at the top of my pillow. It's like when you see narcissistic parents, right? When narcissistic parents, when a new baby is born, that new baby needs the parent, right? That new baby needs the parent, okay? But when that baby grows up, they don't need their parent anymore, and they start finding their own personality, their own new way of thinking, and then they start biting back and start finding their independence. And then the narcissistic parent, this is the reason why I love psychology, by the way. The narcissistic parent, does the cold shouldering, the grace, and then it's sort of like emotional, sort of like different love things, right? And you know what I mean? It's very much like, please tell my 28-year-old that, because she still lives with me, Sarah. And I've been for some. Oh, I hope you had a nice lunch. So sort of like that, right? And the narcissistic parent starts being very cold towards the child, because the child has independence now, and the narcissistic parent doesn't like that because they can't get their narc fuel anymore. Well, that's why narcissists love pets, because pets need you. Well, when it comes to dogs, narcissists love dogs more than cats. You know, these narcissists love dogs more than cats. That's the reason why somebody like Elphaba goes through different cats. Because kittens need you. Kittens need you. They're more playful, they're more energetic. But eventually that cat grows up. That cat doesn't, I mean, like I say, my cat is currently, where is she? She's asleep somewhere. I think she's asleep upstairs on the windowsill. You know, cats are free spirits. Oh, you got snakes? Oh, cool. You don't own a cat, they own you. Yes, Liz. And I think that's where, they are biting. Oh, my parrot is my friend as I don't leave the house. Is my reason to live. We need each other. He's 30. Oh, wow, Susan, wow. Mine need me, but for sure I need them more. I never take them for granted. Yeah, I know. I need my little one too, and she needs me. Like, cats need you for feeding and for watering. But other than that, they're very much free spirits. And I think that's the reason why Elphaba has a hard time with cats. But the problem is that dogs are more boisterous. And dogs need your attention 24/7. And Elphaba also has a problem with that. So that's not Elphaba kind of dogs either. No, without your fur babies, yeah, Sarah. I've got 2 cats. One is outside stalking a poor mouse, and the other is asleep on my bed. Nice. I don't think their mother has to either. Honestly, I don't think so either. But hey, you know, my cat is my world. He wants nothing. Wants for nothing. Yeah, I mean, my little one is well, I say little one. She's 10. She's 10 now, but yeah, I call her a runt. She's my little runt. She's not really, but you know. My cat had fight with a rolled up socks this morning. Victoria. My cat is my world too, and hubby's first cat. Oh, first cat. You have 5 cats, Liz. Wow, that's a lot. My friend used to have 5 cats. Throughout the 13 years that I've known her. Has it been 13 years? Yeah, about 13 years I've known her. When I first met her, she had 5 cats. She's down to 2. So she's actually had 7. 7, because these are 2 new cats. One's a Mancoon. That thing is fucking huge. That thing is fucking massive. Your cat is a house cat. Yeah, my cat's a house cat. My childhood hogwash called Caran? Gaelic for little sod. Mancoons are scary, but yeah, Sarah, I was like, oh my god. That thing is massive. Oh, dog, you meant. Oh, your dog. You have 6 cats and 2 kittens, Pink Cat. Wow. The one they had when Elizabeth's mother got left on the street. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, I know. You have a ragdoll Bengal Nebelung. God, I can't say that. And 2 muggies. Khan is my cat name. Ozzy the albino snake. Celine charcoal corn snake. Oh, okay. Wow, those are some interesting names. Interesting names, Paula. My cat is named Morgana after, thank you for the treasure box, Emily. After Morgana from Merlin, which is really Anthony Head. It's really sad that he passed away. Oh, I was so. You know what? I saw that. I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, "Oh my god, really?" I was like, "Huh? No." I said it to Mr. Raccoon, and he was like, "No." I was like, "Yeah." So I saw it on TikTok first, and then I had to Google it. I literally had
Thanks
to
for the
Google it.
gift.
I was like, "Yeah, he was in his 70s. I believe he passed away from pneumonia." Yeah, Spike's on TikTok now. Yeah, Spike's on TikTok. Um, yeah, I believe he was 7. I want to say 79. I love Marilyn. I was so sad when I heard Anthony had passed. Yeah, I know. I didn't do a feeding snake video just in case I get it. But I know. No, Paula, 72. I was going to say 79. Nemesis. For some reason, I had 79 in my head.
Thanks for the gift.
Don't ask me why. My cats are Loki,
Thanks for the
Lexi,
gift.
Evie, Freya, and Blaze. Ooh, Liz, I love those names. Thank you for the Hartney Feral Carol Girl, Jane. Anthony was in the cast of Chess,
Thanks
the
for the gift.
musical, with your mom, Courtney Shaw. Wow. Nice. Can I just point out, I love how we go on side tangents. You're always in people's heads. 79. 79. Yeah, for some reason I thought Anthony's
Thanks
age
for the
was
gift.
79. Hope people get some coins. Yes, grab your coins, people. My cat called Timmy. We call him Asbo Timmy. Asbo Timmy. He's grey and white Mancoon. Oh my god, he must be massive. No, there's
Thanks
nothing
for
wrong
the
with being
gift.
chatty, Paula. Yeah, he also did Rocky Horror. Really? I did not know that. I did not know that. I did not know he did Rocky Horror. Wow. This has been an educational side quest, Lolly. I mean, me and side quests. My cat is a rescue called Garfield. He's a big ginger boy. I was gonna say, with a name like Garfield, it's gotta be ginger. That was a good TV show, to be fair. Now, here's the question again. What do you think of the Garfield movies? Like, because they were... When was the fucking Garfield movies released? When were the Garfield movies released? No, this is a 2024 film. Those aren't the films I'm thinking of, though. What? No. They are from the 90s, weren't they? Hang on, movies, because there's got to be more than one. Hang on. So yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of. That's not what I wanted. When was this released? Excuse you. It's on Netflix apparently. Garfield the movie. I want to know when it was fucking released.
Thanks for the gift.
Rude. After an unexpected reunion with his long lost father, a scruffy street cat, Garfield is forced to leave his perfectly pampered life. No, is that not the fucking... Oh, this is gonna annoy me. 1997 to 98. Well, apparently they released quite a few movies. Anyway, but no, didn't know. Yeah, but like I remember watching them. But apparently there's a 2024 film. Apparently. Oh no, Paula. And like the hot flushes are gotta be so annoying in the summer. Thank you for the heart me Nana tea. Thank you for the heart me, by the way. Thank you all for the gifts, everybody. Sorry. Garfield was big in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, it was, yeah. Oh, two films early 2000s. Oh, okay. Oh, right. But for some reason, 2024 comes up for me, and I don't know why. June 6th, 2004. Ah. Maybe because I'm using the fucking phone. My Googling skills aren't great. Heart flushes are awful. Yeah, I mean, like I turned around and said, this is the reason I sort of like, and all these fucking, manosphere men are pissing me off. Oh, women should be in the kitchen. Women should be this. Women should be so. I'm like, fuck off.
Thanks for the gift.
It was 2024. Yeah, like there's apparently there was a movie in 2024. Yeah, I'm sort of like, huh? I don't remember that. Like I remember like the ones from the early 2000s. Those are the ones I watched. Thank you for the. I mean that Nalini. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. But sort of like oh, hand heart. Sorry, not heart me. I can't stand for long pain. Makes me dizzy. Oh, I'm sorry, Paula. Like this is what annoys me. And then it was released when Garfield was in the royal family. But this is what annoys me. So like I stand there and I'm sort of like, ugh. Men annoy me because I'm sort of like, if men, I mean, I'm a man and I wouldn't want to be a woman. I wouldn't want to be a woman, I'm sorry. I watched Louis Theroux's Manscaped. I have not seen yet. That HS showed himself for the Muppet he released. Yeah, I saw. Like, I know that people have been talking about it, but I have not actually seen it yet. I need to watch a lot of fucking things. You know what I want to watch, and I don't know whether it's still on Netflix? Baby Reindeer. And I know that's like, been out for ages, but I've not fucking watched it yet. Because I know what's going to happen. If it's good, because I think it's a TV series, Baby Reindeer, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to watch it all in one fucking go. And I'm not going to get anything fucking done. It's what happens. It's really good. How have you not watched Baby Reindeer? I have not seen it. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's a person. It's a good, very binge. That's the thing. It's not all the hype, but an interesting take on it. Yeah, that's the thing. I want to see it, but I'm sort of like, I know I'm going to sit there and I'm going to watch it all in one go. I know that's what's going to happen. But now, there are so many things that I want to watch. Yeah, that's the thing, Faye. That's the thing. Neither side are innocent from what I've seen about the backlash. Thank you for the heart, me, Chelly. Just check Netflix. And Baby Reindeer. So it's still on Netflix. Oh, cool. I'll watch it. What have I missed, Flo? Not much. We're going through last night's antics. We're on side tangents at the minute. We're on very much side tangents. But I was talking about the smoking. I ended up watching it all in one day. Yeah, that's the thing. Watch Mansphere. I have not seen it yet. That's the thing. I want to watch that as well. Richard Gadd, the guy behind Baby Reindeer, has a new series out on BBC. Oh, really, Lolly? Oh, okay. The first Garfield, 2004. Second, 2006. Andrew, okay. That's the ones I remember. Those are the ones I remember. And like I said, when I typed in Garfield movie, it said 2024, which must be a newish one. Okay. HS is a wrong one. I mean, HS is on Kick. HS is on Kick, which, interesting, isn't it? Interesting all the wrong ones are going to Kick, which Kick is a platform. I've heard about the crash. I heard people commentating on the crash. I've not seen that yet either. If you want weird watch, Wild Country on Netflix. We binge watched 6 episodes in a day. Okay. I was mortified when Netflix took off. Schitt's Creek. Found it yesterday. An iPlayer. So happy. Doing to have Netflix right now. Netflix where it is. You need to say, okay. The crash is good, but I still have so many questions. Oh. You're currently watching Bob's Burgers. I'm watching true crime things on YouTube. As you do. And really trying to get through Pokemon ZA. I almost finished it. God, there's so much to do. But we'll finish this video. There's only 2 more.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, you're watching Plum singing out of animals. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Thanks for the gift.
I exposed myself, oh dear.
Oh, they've exposed themselves apparently. Randomly B, thank you for the heart me, sorry. Thank you for the heart me.
Exposed. I exposed.
Oh! I'm guessing Elphaba didn't tuck. Which they never do anyway.
Fuck off.
I'm sorry. Elphaba goes on
I
about...
exposed myself, oh dear. Exposed. I exposed. Fuck.
Unknown number high school catfish is also... I've heard about that. How long was it out for last? A couple of hours, I think. Oh, that's a bit embarrassing. I think I've seen TikTok about unknown number.
Cough. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, good. Yeah, I don't like the chasers. I like realness. Do you know what I mean?
There weren't chasers, you dumbass. Somebody just called you a ladyboy. They do put themselves in these situations. Oh, and their number's a good one. Okay, I'll have to check that out. There's many ones I have to check out. Thank you for sharing, Leah. Yeah.
No, I don't. I'm not on Grindr, darling. Do you know what I mean?
You was on Grindr. Lying piece of crap.
Right, I gotta stop. Thank you, my darling. Sorry, thank you.
Oh my god. Yes, Lolly, it is. It definitely is a fetish at this point. And when somebody called them a ladyboy, because they literally tell me said they exposed themselves, which means they're not tucking. Oh. Why do they act like CLA? Because they're copying CLA. They have no personality. No, Paula. So, Paula, we literally, they literally tell me said that they went to an afters and they relapsed. So, that was the tears. And then the last video is this one. The last video that Peekaboo's put up so far is this one. Social anxiety, dox themselves in background on billboard for their safety, don't want to leave the house, body dysmorphia, where? So wanted, okay. Oh my life, this is so fucking loud. Oh yeah, they didn't dox themselves, but they doxed the club that they were at. Donna. Yeah, that's where the club that they're at is. I don't know why though. I don't know the point of this. This is so weird. Listen, you put this out there on the fucking internet. What the fuck? This is a fetish. This really is a fetish at this point. And then wants men to come over to them.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for that, Miss Fiona. But this won't get the move though. Because this is just the club.
Thanks for following.
Thank you for following Never Straight Answer. It will be so one of these nights. But that's the problem here. They literally turned around and said they're in hiding. They were raped. They're in hiding. Where? Where?
Thanks for the gift.
You so look like you're in hiding. Hey Haley, thank you for the heart, mate. I can never get over that they're only 22. Yeah? I'm just... No, they won't be in hiding after tonight. None. So, just, okay. Hey Haley, I hope you're doing well. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Stop. Thank you for the Hartley Star.
Thanks for the gift.
You don't have a clue. Women's refuges are not nice. I know. You can clearly see the bar QR code and name in that frame. You clearly can. So I don't know. This is where I'm sort of like, they don't know hiding. So why are they in hiding? Sweet. According to Elphaba, is Elphaba's words, they're in hiding because the person that raped them is after them. Those are Elphaba's words. You must spring clean has turned into...
Thanks for the gift.
Virtual rearrangement. Oh, nice, Layman Cats. Nice. Yeah, that's what they've said. And then this is the problem here. Elphaba says this, then does things like this. Which, okay. Just hurt. So this, but this all, no. This goes back to... Oh no, Haley, we just went over last night's antics. Elphaba went out drinking, was smoking, was getting excuse me, was getting men chatting up to them, a whole bunch of shit. But no, what is interesting about it is, so they're going about the thing that happened in July. So this was July last year, is what they're saying. They got moved to the other property. That's what that's about. So that's the reason why they was in hiding then. But they haven't been in hiding ever since. You know when you sit there and you think, my brain hurts. They will accuse anyone. They will accuse anybody of anything. It's just so wild. Absolutely so wild. Absolutely so wild. Oh yeah. They've also had the boob, Haley, we've also had the boob dysphoria again. That was at the beginning. That's before they went out. They got called a ladyboy too. they would be shit at hide and seek. They really would. Their behaviour is dangerous. It really is. And they don't see that. Oh, and they had some people say that they're a great example for
Thanks
the
for following.
community. They're an absolutely... Thank you for following, Rach. They're a great example for the community, being themselves and this, that and the other. And he will accuse people and won't have any emotions for it. No. Hey, Jojo, hello. Like, sorry, I had to do something. I hope I haven't missed too much. No, they haven't missed too much. No, we
Thanks
run
for
on
the
side
gift.
quests. We run on side quests. Thank you for the heart me and the Go Popular Jojo. Run on side
Thanks
quests.
for the gift.
Why would you keep the one item that you were graved in? That was the white dress. The white dress. Yeah, that was a different situation according to Elphaba. I can't keep up with it all. He is only an example of what not to do in life. I mean, Penny, you're not wrong. Yes, you would give it to the police. Apparently, there is a police case. There's multiple these are Elphaba's words. There's multiple according to Elphaba. There's multiple according to what Elphaba says. But there is multiple police cases. Right, BB. There's multiple police cases on everyone and everything. All my evidence to the police for what happened to me will be given over the incident they haven't. Right, Gemma, I know. Testicles, sorry, just... He has got to be the most unfortunate person when it comes to say he must be trying to set a record. They are trying to set a record. It's shocking what he can do against what he can't, like cleaning on hygiene. Oh, Haley, yeah. If there was a police case, they would have taken for evidence. Yes, they would have. Yeah, they would have. But there's a name in here that says Tess. It's Tess _ tickles. But I read it as testicles. I think I was meant to. Their behaviour is dangerous to themselves. Yes, it is. It is. I know. Their behaviour is dangerous to themselves, to different communities, to men, to women. They're just a danger. Which is the reason why I think they'll end up in prison one day. They will end up in prison one day. I want to see what evidence they have regarding me being the P word. Well, BB, yeah, I know. But according to, well, hopefully soon, yeah. Well, BB, according to their evidence, it's because you have baby photos of them, even though they posted the baby photos of them on a live stream. Okay. That doesn't, yeah, baby, it doesn't watch, does it? No. Parade for when he goes to prison, where they be like, I know. We'll all celebrate good times. Come on. Are they going to upset the wrong person? And then we'll get them. Victoria, yes. Yeah, they probably will do. According to E was a big, yes, it was a big black muscled man. Yeah, according to Elphaba. Yeah, there is. There's screenshots of that. This is where it's sort of like someday he will face karma. Well, Paula, karma is facing Elphaba. BB, this is where a lot of Elphaba's doing is projection. Elphaba's projecting. Elphaba's calling everyone predators and PDFs and all this stuff because I'm like, yeah, you're projecting. But also, when it comes to karma, projection is deflection. Yeah, and that's it, Liz. Karma is already sort of happening, which is fascinating to see. Yeah, they've accused an Asian person as well. They've accused multiple different people at this point. Yes, sweet, yes. So the thing about Elphaba wanting quote-unquote daddies, Elphaba only ever brings up that excuse when somebody says about Elphaba wanting minors. However, when you look at Elphaba's dating profile, Daryl, Juan, because Elphaba was interested in Juan, let's be, although Juan was, I believe, 28, I don't know, but Daryl, all the people that Elphaba is interested in look young. So you're not interested in daddies at all. That's just a deflection. You got a violation for saying he doesn't look like a woman. I mean, I know, I got many violations. Yeah, they're all baby-faced. Elphaba doesn't want daddies. Yeah, they look for twinks, Dan, yeah. They like twinks, yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh, no thanks. No thanks. But yeah, Elphaba likes twinks. But it's a deflection. It's a deflection. Oh, I'm not interested in daddies. Where are we going? The tease part. What are we going? I don't know. You said let's go. Where are we going? He just wants an older man's money. Yeah, with 2 dots. Yeah. Because he turns around and says that they want a man who can provide for them. And it's like, no, you just want a carer. You don't want a relationship. You want a parent. 11 years between me and my husband. Oh, wow, there's 11 years. There's 2 years between me and Mr. Raccoon. No, they won't get a man. They want one though. Yeah, the baby filter. Dean put a video up for that, didn't they? Yeah. You've been together 15 years? Oh, Paula, that's awesome. He said their dad was horrible and seems to want daddies. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, let's go enthusiastically. Daddy and mummy mummy issues for sure. Yeah, Penny, there's a lot of daddy and mummy issues. There's also, I'd say, a lot of internalized homophobia and things like that. Love's like, I love daddies. I mean, yeah, nothing wrong with it. And he was going on about Dan saying about their leggings and that you could see he doesn't. Unfortunately, we have seen it. We have seen the shape, unfortunately. We have detected inactivity during your current live. Complete your that's a complete verification. Fuck off. Oh yeah. I'm not inactive, TikTok. Fuck off. Leave me alone. And we seen it last night when he was getting ready for... Oh no, that's the problem here. I believe he and their mum, it's 50-50. I mean, fuck, yeah. Yeah, Victoria. Unfortunately, we have. Not that we want to. Not that we want to. I have more of a chance to get in a man than he, and I'm it's Emily. But this is the reason why I think when Alpha was talking about wanting boobs and long hair and makeup, it's all like, that's the reason why Alpha being called a lady boy, I'm like, yeah, because that's what you are. That's what you are. I'm just... Yeah. I'm just... Ugh. Yeah, they want the good looking guys, yeah. Not even a good lady boy. No. Not even a good one either, Liz, no. No, but anyway, any who's a bees, I'm getting hungry. I want food. I'm not gonna eat on camera. I'm not going to eat on... Well, I'm not on camera anyway, but I'm not going to eat... I tell you what. I'm going to put on... go there and go...